Hi children, how are you? I hope you are fine and you are safe and you are eating a very healthy food at your home and you are spending a lot of time with your parents and your siblings. Okay children? So here today we are going to learn the new lesson number 2 of class 4. Okay children? We are class 4 children. So please pay attention to the lesson number 2 of science. Okay. So what is the name of your second lesson? That is plants surviving and living. Plants living and surviving. Living and surviving. Okay children? This is your second lesson. Okay children? Living and surviving. Surviving. What do you mean by living children? Living means the plants and the human beings, animals, birds which have life in them. They are called as a living. Okay. Surviving, what they are doing for the survival. Okay. Suppose fish is there. Fish is living in and surviving in the water only. If it is coming out of the water, it can't survive, right? So what are the factors for the living things that is very essential for the any of the living things? Suppose land animals are there. Land animals, they can only survive on the land. If they are going into the water, only for few times they can be in the water. But whatever they can't survive in the whole life in the water, right children? So even the plants also, how they can survive, what is their habitat, okay? So these are the things we are going to discuss in this lesson, okay? So basically plants, they are grow from the seeds. Small seeds are there, which are grown from the fruits, which are like present in the fruits, and when the roots are burst out when we cut, so seeds we are getting the seeds, and from that seeds the new plants can be grown. Okay children? Yes. This is you have understand. Okay. Now you tell me children where you can find the plants. Yes, if they can find everywhere, wherever we are staying. Like without plants can we survive? No, right? So plants can be everywhere. They can in the water also, on the land also, in the plains also, in the hilly areas also, okay, in the marshy places also. You can find the plants anywhere. Okay, let us discuss one by one what are the things. Okay children? Yes. So first one is the terrestrial plants. What is first one children? Terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants. What do you mean by terrestrial? Terrestrial means land, like the animals which grow on the land. They are called as a terrestrial. What do you mean by terrestrial animals? The animals which are live on the land. Like they can survive on the land. They are called as terrestrial. Okay. In this terrestrial plant, there are so many categories. Okay. Let us discuss one by one. Okay, children? Yes. First one is plains. First one is plains. Okay. This you have to write in your books. Okay. Next one is hilly areas. Hilly areas. Next one is hot and damp areas. Deserts. Fourth one is deserts. And fifth one is marshy places. Fifth one is marshy places. Okay children. So I think you can able to see children here. This one is marshy places. Okay. Here first one is what? Let us discuss about the first one. Plains. Plains. Where you find the plains, where the open place is there. If you find the papaya tree, if you find the peepal tree, neem tree, so these are all the land animals. Sorry, land plants. Okay, so these are found on the plains. Okay, if you find anywhere you are going into the ground and you are finding the peepal tree, it means they can be grown on the plains. Okay, children. Yes. So those are the examples for plains, where you can find not that much of water, that much of rain, or it's not wet in place. Okay, those are called as plains. The trees grows in the plains. Understood, children? What are the examples for the plains? Those are peepal tree, neem tree. Okay, these are all the plains. Okay, children. Next one is hilly areas. Where you find the hilly areas, children? The hilly areas in the mountains, the Himalayas. Okay. So those are the hilly areas. So how the plants survive in the hilly areas? Every time the snow falls and then, okay. So they are in the cone shape. Yes, in the cone shape. So whenever the snow falls, when the leaves are in the needle shape and they are very thin and they are what you call as the snow is falling from the leaves. So they are in this type of shape, right? It's a conical shapes and like pine tree, fir tree, okay, deodar tree, and they are very long and straight, right? They are very long and straight, and whenever the snow falls and then they can easily slow down that snow on the ground. Okay, so they are surviving in that cold weather, in that hilly areas. Okay, children. So the pine tree, the deodar tree are the examples of the hilly areas. Where you find the hilly areas? In the mountain places, where you can find the more mountains. Okay, children. Yes. Next one is hot and damp area. Where do you find the hot and damp area? So the coastal regions. You know the coastal region where you find the coconut tree. The coconut trees are in the hot and damp areas, children. So there the coconut tree and palm trees and date trees, they require a lot of water. And they are almost hot and damp areas. So you can find the coconut trees in them. Okay, children? Yes. Like tea, rubber, coffee. So these are the, you can find them very least, they are shedding their leaves, and they are called as evergreen plants because most of them, they are always be in the evergreen, green in color every time. They are very least, they are shedding their leaves. Okay, those are called as hot and damp areas. Like coconut, they require a lot of water. If you will see the tea plantation also, so these are the more requirement of water. Okay, like Kerala it is there. So tea, the Darjeeling is there. Coffee products like even near to Kerala. Yes. So those require the most water in them, and when they require more water, they are be more green in color, and they are shutting their legs in the leaves. Okay. Yes. So that is called as hot and damp areas. Okay. Next one is deserts. Okay. Deserts, where we can find the Thar desert in India, that is Rajasthan. Yes. So in the Rajasthan, what you find? Which type of plants you find in the desert areas? That is cactus, and we have learned about the cactus. Like the leaves are modified into the spines. Spines means horns. Okay. So they require the less water, and they can survive within the less water. Okay. And if you find the deserts are like everywhere the soil is present, right? And very least water you can see in the deserts. Okay. So very survival is very least for the human beings also, for the plants also. So you can find only a cactus, very least plants you can find in the deserts. Okay. Those trees like cactus is found in the deserts. I hope you have understand this point. Okay, children. Now last one is marshy places. Where you find the marshy places? The marshy places you can find the water as well as soil, like in the muddy areas. Okay. So in this, one of the plant is called as mangrove plants. They are finding in those type of places. Okay. So the speciality of these plants is what, like they have a breathing roots. The mangroves have a breathing roots. Why they are called as breathing roots, I will tell you, children. So when they are going to respire, they are unable to respire in the water. So what happens? The roots automatically come out, and you can find those mangroves in the marshy areas. It's like a combination of water and the soil. Okay, children. So here the absorption of water is more. Okay. Even the soil. So, but the soil doesn't have that much of nutrients so that they can give to the roots. So what happened? For the breathing purpose, they will just grow out. I will show you the picture from your textbook. Okay, children. Here this is the mangroves. You can show here in this mangroves how they are seen in the near to the marshy places. They are coming out from the water. Okay, next one is, this one is cactus. Yes, cactus has only one flower. They are modified into spines. Okay, here the terrestrial plants which are grown into the plains. This is the mango tree. This is the banyan tree. Yes, I hope you have understand everything. Okay, so here they have not given the examples for this one. Okay, children. I hope you have understand everything. Okay.
Terrestrial plants. Some plants grow on land and are called terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are of different types. Plants in plains. Trees such as neem, mango, banyan grow in plains and have a number of branches and leaves. These trees shed their leaves in winter to protect themselves against cold. Plants in deserts. Some plants, such as cactus, grow in hot and dry places. In these types of plant, the leaves are reduced to spines. They contain green and fleshy stem. Plant in cold places. Trees such as pines and firs grow in cold places. They are generally tall and straight. They have needle-shaped leaves and produce cones instead of flowers. Plants in hilly areas. Tea plants grow well in hilly areas with plenty of rain. The rainwater flows down the slopes. Plants in hot and humid region. Rubber, coconut, sugarcane, coffee, etc. grow well in hot and humid places. These plants are evergreen and do not shed leaves in a particular season. Plants in marshy areas. Some plants such as sundari grow in marshy areas. The soil in these areas is sticky and clayey, so the plant roots do not get any air from the soil through their roots. These plants have special breathing roots that come out of the soil. These type of plants are called mangroves.